Welcome to Mystic Radio with Rob and Alexis from Mystical Mount Shasta. If it's Wednesday or Sunday, it is Mystic Radio. And if you're listening on the radio, WEMJ in Laconia, New Hampshire, it's on Saturday. Hello there. I'm Bob Bortonero, Robin's husband and producer of Mystic Radio with Robin and Alexis. Robin and I welcome our listeners from all over the world to call the show today. It's your calls and questions that make our live call-in show so intriguing. So to talk to Robin today, pick up the phone, give us a call. You can have a reading from Robin and Alexis today, and the toll-free number is 888-298-5569, locally in Seattle, 425-373-5527. Now, Robin and I want to thank you for joining us today and for telling your family and friends about Mystic Radio. As many of you know, Mystic Radio is an experience. You can't explain what this is, and she is not an explanation.
Hi, everybody. I'm Robin Alexis, and yes, we are live from the very famous mystical Mount Shasta, California. We hope you will come and visit us here someday and learn all the wonderful things you can experience in this area and with some of the wonderful people. So think about that when you're planning where you're going to be visiting in the future. And in the meantime, isn't it exciting that with technology we can be here live in Mount Shasta and be broadcasting out of Seattle, Washington, and therefore all over the world? That is really cool, isn't it? So let's hold on to something really cool right now, and then let's talk about how can we make our world better. Well, it begins with making ourselves better. How can we become more sovereign? How can we know, trust, and act upon our own knowing so that as we as individuals go about creating the change we want to experience in the world, we're like totally in the groove of what that vibrational experience is. We are lit with light, and we really know how to open up with the master key into the energy of ourselves. So if you want to learn how to do that a bit more, I'm waiting for your call. I'd love to be of service to you.
And the toll-free number, pick up the phone, give us a call now. The toll-free number, 888-298-5569, locally in Seattle, 425-373-5527. Now, when you call in, you have one question to ask Robin, so make it a good one, and she can be of service to you in many ways. She can teach you how to manage your own energy and help you get the clarity about the choices you have to make in life. She can tell you about your past lives, as she's a medium, and she can talk to babies, people, or pets who have transitioned to the other side, and she can rebalance your energy. Now, once again, we're here for you. So give us a call. Talk to Robin. Toll-free number, 888-298-5569, locally in Seattle, 425-373-5527. Now we have, let's see, what shall we say? Callers, give us a call so we can talk to you. Toll-free, 888-298-5569. And why don't you go there?
Well, I wanted to just say it's a full moon energy, and I don't know about the rest of you, but it's really making me kind of lethargic. So if you're feeling like you're a little bit lethargic and you want a little boost, why don't you give us a call on the show? And if you are listening to the show and it's not live, that means because you forgot to remember this is Appointment Radio. We're every Wednesday at noon to 1, and you can put the Mystic Radio in your phone on repeat, and then ding ding, it'll go off at 12 noon Pacific, and you'll know we're right here. And you can put your phone number in there too, which is 888-298-5569, and then you will be able to listen to Mystic Radio and have the number to call in for a reading.
So, well, I'm going to play the gong, and then you can talk to the universe.
All right.
Here's a gong for the show today. This is to clear the energy for the show.
Well, this is a full moon day, and I have noticed on full moon days that sometimes some unpleasant energy presents itself. So I just would like to acknowledge that vibration and bow to it, even though it is an energy that is disagreeable to me. I do respect that that energy exists, and I ask for it to leave the field of our conversations.
Okay, let's go to Jennifer in Los Angeles. This is Mystic Radio. You're on with Robin Alexis from Mystical Mount Shasta.
Hi, Robin.
Hi, Jennifer. How may I serve you?
My daughters are very interested in our family growing and bringing in like a partner for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just, they're getting pretty insistent about it.
Well, do you find that your kids are precognitive? Are they pretty psychic kids?
I think so.
Yeah, that's my sense too. So let's go ahead and see if we can make contact with the future higher self of your girls and of you. And let's see if we can make contact with the future higher self of their stepfather, your husband-to-be, and see if we can bring that energy into a place where the universe hears this intention that in this time and space, in this moment, you would like to create the divine right moment, the divine right timing, the synchronicity to allow for that energy to step forward with ease and grace into your and your daughter's lives. I actually do see individual stepping in here. So let's look at the vibrational field, because you have compatibility here, and you have a vision, a precognitive vision. And what I'm going to do now is look at where is any energy that we could possibly adjust to bring this to fruition in a timely manner. And I do find that I'm going out on some sort of, almost looks like the Milky Way. And so I'm going out, just traveling that image I have in my third eye of the Milky Way. And I see that there's a group of beings out there, and they say that they are wanting to help humanity with not only you and your family, but other families who are ready to experience the divine flame sacred union, the place where the idea of marriage is to multiply joy and to let go of the story that we've had for a lot of different generations, that the idea of marriage is just to be stuck with multiplying miseries. And so there's a whole system that's shaking out, and then this new one is underneath that. And I say new because these frequencies don't feel like there's something that's emanating, say, from the Akashic Records. These feel like these are new energies that are coming in for families like yourselves to establish, that union. And when I'm looking at you now, I'm seeing a lot of white light going into your heart. So Jennifer, what, if anything, are you experiencing while I'm sharing my visions with you?
It sounds perfect.
And that sounds nice. So when you hear perfection, is there any type of like music or maybe wind and trees or the sound of the ocean? What kind of sound that would you could listen to that would help you keep that frequency of the sound of perfect for this picture to be made manifest in your life? Can you think of something or some things you could actually do to listen to that would bring in that perfection? No? Okay. Well, just think about that. What?
Om vibration.
I love that. Oh my God, that totally resonated to me. The Om vibration, yes, chanting and feeling into Om. So I would pull up some music that has the chanting of Om, and I would share it with the girls. Maybe you guys could go to sleep at night listening to it.
Robert Coxon music, too.
Robert Coxon music. That feels really, 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 really good, Jennifer. And what I'm hearing is it's not only just for you and your family, it's for other people who are listening who are kind of getting that vibe that their divine right partner is imminent, to go ahead and use that frequency of the sound of Om. And let's birth this back on the planet, even at a higher octave than it's ever been before. Jennifer, thank you for the call, and thank you for raising such mystical daughters that they could hear this and bring this forward. And thank you for being a metaphysical mother and calling into Mystic Radio. Namaste, Jennifer.
Thank you, Robin.
If you have a question for Robin today, give us a call toll free. The number is 298-5569, locally in Seattle, 425-373-5527. Yeah, right before that call, you might have noticed we were talking back and forth to the studio sometimes when you're in Mount Shasta and the studio's in Seattle. Technology will not allow you to move forward smoothly, as we all probably know that in different areas. So that was what that was all about. But we're back on. We've got the information, and now we're going to take Edwin from Sacramento. Edwin, welcome to Mystic Radio from Mount Shasta, not too far from you, right up the block on I-5. You're
Thank
on
you.
with Robin.
Hi, I'm feeling lost. Like, I don't know what my purpose here. You know, what am I doing here? I just quit a job that's probably a decent job, but it didn't feel like a right fit for me. I've been going through life like wondering, you know, what am I doing here? You know, what's my purpose? I just feel lost.
Well, I'm really grateful that you've called into the show, and I can feel all kinds of energy around your heart chakra, your heart meridian. The visual of it is, it's like a kind of a darker brown to maybe a faint black energy that seems to be around your heart chakra. And it's all the way around the heart chakra. It's not just in the front. And so, and it's kind of textured. And within the folds of it, I see some like white energy. So I'm going to ask that frequency in there, if it's yours, someone else's, or a combination of energy. And I do get that it's yours. I get that this energy is ancient technology, and that you haven't been able to access it. So that's why you're feeling lost. It's like that information that you came in with, you haven't been able to read it or delve into it. So you've been kind of going on all these other thoughts, thinking, well, maybe that would get me the right feeling, but instead you couldn't get there from there. And so when I'm looking at this frequency in your heart chakra, let's ask again here. We know it's yours. Let's ask if it's the highest and holiest energy for you to have there. And I'm getting absolutely it is. And so when I see this information with you, Edwin, how do you feel?
I feel right now like kind of apprehensive, like anxiety a little bit, because this is kind of new for me. A friend told me about you, and I was like interested in finding out more of the spiritual stuff, I guess. And I just don't know what's out there, and I figured this might help me, you know.
Well, good. How brave
uncover
of
some
you.
things, maybe.
Yeah. I said, how brave of you. Yeah, okay, so I love your honesty, and one of the things that you need to know, since you're a first-time caller and experiencer of Mystic Radio, is that we tell everyone that our feelings are timeless. So if we don't feel a feeling in a past life, it can come up and surface again. Or if you're not feeling the energy of your feelings in alignment with your own essence, you may be running feelings based off an old belief system. And that can be very confusing, especially to a person like you, because you've been feeling like there was something wrong with you because you were tuning into the belief systems you were taught as a human, and nothing was, matching. It's like it just wasn't working for you. And that's because you've come in, by the appearance of what I'm seeing in your heart chakra area, with either some ancient technology or some new off-planet energies, or both. Now, as I say these words to you, I see Pele, the goddess Pele, the Hawaiian goddess Pele, is stepping forward. She's actually starting to come right out of your heart. And she says that she's actually handing you more information that looks like this. And she says for you, Edwin, this may be startling for you, but she says that you started out on this planet as a Lemurian. And the Lemurians were a group of race that originally started in Hawaii. And she says that this energy that is inside of you is something you've been carrying with you since you lived there, eons ago. And she's saying that with the Hawaii activity, with all the earthquakes around the volcano and the possibility of the Halani slump falling into the waters and creating tidal waves or whatever, she says to you that you are really feeling that inside of you. You're feeling what it felt like when Hawaii went through changes before, when you were there as a different species. But you've come back in this lifetime, and you can bring the energy and the information that you knew then, and that as the Earth is kind of redesigning herself and going through future redesigns, much of the energy that's inside of you is going to start coming out in a way that it's easily discernible to you, meaning that you will get some ideas, you will get some insights. And she's showing me that you may be drawing things or designing things, maybe creating a patent, something of that nature. So there's a lot of creativity in here, and I can see why you haven't felt like you fit. I can see why you've been feeling like you've been lost. But I'm also watching you and seeing that as I'm speaking with you, the part of you that is Lemurian, that vibration seems to be relaxing more into your experience of yourself as Edwin. So how do you feel with everything I just said to you, since that was a lot?
Well, I know that the world is changing. I did notice the volcanoes. I feel like my creative side, my artistic side hasn't been exploited. I've been, told to get a regular job, but I really like music and playing the drums and things like that. And I have yet to exploit my really creative side and actually get paid for doing something that I'm more passionate about. It's animals.
Welcome to the world today, because there's a lot of us. There's a lot of people out there like that. But sometimes you got to get a real job and then work on your creative side. And then when the creative side can, help you get through life with monetary challenges that.
Well, I do feel.
I'm almost 60 now, and I figure I don't have too much time left to find that. So it's been a long, you know what I mean? Life is short. So.
Well, my feeling is that if for you to keep on the path of your music, that your music is beckoning you to wake up these energies that are inside of you, this knowledge and this wisdom that's inside of you. And, you may do well to read, there's these books about Telos. You can go online. They're books about a city underneath this, Mount Shasta, that has Lemurians in there, and they are the survivors of the Hawaiian volcanoes long time ago. They came here and moved there. And so by you dropping into getting information and learning about your tribe, I think you're going to find that playing music is going to end up serving you just fine. But like Bob said, make sure you have enough food to eat on the process. But keep going. Keep going.
And also, you are, an older gentleman, and you may need to do some sessions because you're just getting into this stuff. To clear up this energy, you might want to think about sessions with Robin or whomever, if any of this resonated with you, because, obviously you want things to go quick right now, is what it sounds like to me. And, sometimes things don't go quick. I mean,
well, my friend has been with you, and she told me about you, so she's delved into this a lot deeper than I have.
Well, I would definitely be listening to Pele, the goddess Pele, and learning about the Lemurians in the city of Telos. So
thank you very much for the call.
Fascinating.
If anybody else wants to talk to Robin today for her wisdom, call us at 888-298-5569, locally in Seattle, 425-373-5527. We will be back after these messages.
Are you satisfied with how your life is going? Robin Alexis is now teaching classes with the unique metaphysical lessons she's learned throughout her lifetime. There are 2 4-week classes, levels 1 and 2, in Robin's Mystical Power School. The first 4-week class is about taking your power back, and the second 4-week class is how to use that power with Robin's Spiritual Toolkit. Each class is only the cost of one session with Robin, so for $298, you can spend over 6 hours learning skills from the master herself. The classes will be taught via conference call. Level 1 will remove the layers of human conditioning that have prohibited you from doing what Robin does and having the life you want. Level 2 will initiate you into the energy alchemy system, which includes a financial body reset to reset your finances. You too can live a soulful life in prosperity. Robin will accept only 8 students for each class, so call Bob at 530-859-2499 and sign up now. Students will be accepted on a first-come, first-served basis. The next Level 1 class starts on Monday, September 10th at 6:30 p.m. Pacific and goes for 4 consecutive weeks. Level 2 dates will be announced at a later date. Email Bob at robinalexis.com for additional class details or call 530-859-2499 and sign up for Robin's Level 1 class that starts September 10th for 4 consecutive weeks.
Would you like a private psychic as an advocate? In your life right now during these vulnerable times, wouldn't it be nice to have someone you could speak with that would help you rebalance your energy? You would be surprised how many busy, conscious parents and professionals can't afford to mismanage their energy. They have to have someone help them. These people recognize when their energy is off kilter, and if they're calling me, they trust me to assist them. One of my clients says that I bring her peace of mind to her hectic life, and that she feels like I'm a personal, psychic, spiritual empowerment coach that she can rely on. Would you like a hand up? I'm here to serve you. You call Bob at 530-859-2499 and schedule your one-on-one phone session with me that way, or for your convenience, you can visit the Mystic Store at robinalexis.com. That's robinalexis.com. Visit the Mystic Store or call Bob 530-859-2499 and let me help you get strong to be you and take care of all your responsibilities. Lean on me. Let me serve you.
Do the best you can until you know better. Then, when you know better, do better. Wrote poet Maya Angelou. Saving the human race and Mother Earth requires us to make conscious product choices that are organic and chemical-free. Now, with that knowledge, let's do it together. Easily. You can join Robin Alexis and Bob Bordenero with their Young Living way of life. Join the Robin Alexis Young Living membership and buy your monthly items such as toothpaste, dental floss, skincare, makeup, dishwashing detergent, and you name it, from the largest organic essential oil company in the world, sharing chemical-free products for your daily, personal, and household use. Young Living products are safe for you, your family, and the planet. You can trust this brand along with Robin Alexis, Bob Bordenero, and millions of other people from around the world. Email Robin at robinalexisyoungliving@gmail.com for her guidance on how to set up the Young Living membership for yourself, your family, and for Mother Earth. As Maya Angelou wrote, do the best you can until you know better. Then, when you know better, do better. Join the Robin Alexis and Bob Bordenero Young Living membership and do better. Email robinalexisyoungliving@gmail.com and have fun doing the right thing with Robin and Bob now. The Earth Fairies will love you for it.
Alternative Talk 1150. It's good for what ails you. This statement has not been evaluated by the FDA.
Welcome back to Mystic Radio with Robin Alexis from Mystical Mount Shasta. If it's Wednesday or Sunday, it is Mystic Radio.
And you just heard about the Mystical Power School. The next class starts September 10th for Level 1. I take 8 students, and we do have one person who's already signed up, so that leaves 7 spots left if you do your math. And it's going to fill up because it's a very nice opportunity for you to really step into letting go of anything that's inhibiting you from expressing your true creative self. Edwin, the last caller, is a perfect example. He's 60 years old. He's felt this calling to play his music, and yet here he is going, hey, why isn't this working? And my feeling is my first class in level 1, which addresses silent belief systems, might be something that would help him or anyone who's listening. If you're feeling that same vibe of, why isn't this working? I know I'm supposed to be doing something, but it's not happening. I'm feeling lost. It could be that you are holding belief systems in your subconscious mind that are inhibiting you from attaining the quality of the life that you really do want to experience. So I love the class I'm teaching, and I'm looking forward to seeing who the next students are going to be. And I hope if you're out there and you're listening to this right now, you'll call Bob at 530-859-2499 and be one of those students starting in the class September 10th. Now, also, you may be going, I'm not sure I want to take a class, but I might want a private session with Robin. You can also talk to Bob about that. Same number, 530-859-2499. Or you can book your private sessions on my website, robinalexis.com, in the Mystic Store. Now, today is a particularly good time to go to robinalexis.com because it's full moon, and every full moon I do a full moon meditation. So there will be one this evening at 7:30, and you go to my website, robinalexis.com, you click on the blog, Full Moon Meditations, and it will explain to you how you join us in that virtual meditation.
And that's a worldwide meditation that everybody does at the same time.
Yes.
Not from the website. You're just giving instructions on how to tap into that powerful meditation.
It explains, it's all about healing the physical body, and it tells you how to turn on the Reiki healing portals on my website, so you can turn them on during the meditation.
Okay, great. Well, if you want to talk to Robin today, give us a call toll free, 888-298-5569, locally in Seattle, 425-373-5527. We're going to go to Kathleen from Seattle. Kathleen, welcome to Mystic Radio from Mount Shasta, California. You are on with Robin Alexis.
Hi, good day to both of you. As you may not have heard the news, as you all were probably getting ready for the show, so that's what spurred my call. Feeling a bit oppressed. So the question is for us, our country, and you would probably say for the world. The Supreme Court decision against the unions today came down. Yesterday was not the Muslim ban, what they call it,
Okay, let me help you out a little bit. The Supreme Court said that it's for government employees. The Supreme Court said it is not mandatory for them to pay union dues. That's what happened. So you're frustrated, like probably half the country is, about what is going on. So I'm going to turn it back to Robin.
Justice Kennedy also, just on the heels of that, Justice Kennedy just announced he's retiring. So we all know what's going to happen next. People nominated. So just what you would say.
Okay. So Kathleen, what I hear you saying is you feel like your voice isn't being heard. Is that correct?
No, I'm feeling like what overlight, like you would say, overlighting divas, everything for our country, for us. I mean, we're all like, we feel like we're going down a whirlpool, but some people would say, no, who's in the White House, this is good for our country, we need this, what's going on. I mean, what, it's just this oppressive feeling of, being knocked off all these wonderful rights for other people, not just for us.
Okay, so my job here isn't to go into politics, it's to go into the energy.
Right.
So what I'm going to do is, if with your permission, is work with your energy as a surrogate for others who may be feeling the same way. So to break this down again, did I hear you correctly? What you're feeling is oppressed.
Yeah, but I'm worried about for our country. I'm kind of asking for our good.
She's frustrated with the energy that's in our country right now. Do you have that? Are you frustrated with the energy with what's going on?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, Robin.
Okay, so that's resonating to you, that you're frustrated with the energy. Okay, so I needed to get specifics because there's so many ways to address this issue. So I see Lady Liberty coming through. Now, Lady Liberty is the goddess who is represented by the Statue of Liberty. So Lady Liberty is coming in, and she's repeating something that you will sometimes hear me say on this show, and that is that the energy behind decisions determines the outcome, not the decision itself. So if you look at something from a universal perspective, what is the energy behind the decisions? And there's really only two energies. It's either love or fear. And so what she is saying to us is that we have to have a check point, if you will, on our own energies of how we are responding to different decisions that are being made. Because if we respond to the energy in such a way that we move into fear, then we are creating more fear. And if we create more fear, then more decisions based on fear will be created. So she is bringing us back to our hearts. She's asking us to place our hands over our hearts, to feel our hearts beating, and to feel the love that does emanate from within our hearts, and bring that energy into every cell of our body. And as I'm watching that happen with you, I'm watching what's called the morphogenetic field is starting to shift around you, Kathleen. And that means that the very consciousness of your cells are shifting. And so what happens then is we step out of unconsciously reacting to the biological energy in our cells, and we move into a place of our cells are responding to our consciousness. So and I'm going to go back to saying what I hear Lady Liberty saying is she is saying back to me now and to all of you that everyone who originally created this country, obviously the first ones were the Native Americans, but the ones who have come, essentially we were all immigrants after that. And when we would come with whatever our story was, but usually it was we were running away from something, it was scarcity, there was a lot of fear, and so what Lady Liberty is saying is that energy is still what is in most of our bodies. And so that energy is still feeding that subconscious energy, which ultimately is what usually creates what happens in our worlds or in the collective. So when Lady Liberty is bringing us back to our hearts and asking us to bring all of this into our hearts and allow for love to come, it changes the way that our DNA is. It changes the way that our cells are. And then there's like a whole different way of communication that starts to happen from person to person. It's not just in the media or a decision that's made in a quote-unquote higher power above us. It's a place within ourselves that we can change our consciousness and change ourselves. Does this make any sense? Because I'm kind of channeling it as I'm going along here, Kathleen. Does this help at all?
Oh, yes, I've heard you and others say that before. I guess I just need to hear it again.
Okay.
And others that are listening that haven't heard it. Yeah.
Yeah, because I can feel a lot of energy shifting now. Now, I may go into a channeling or singing or something, I'm not quite sure. What these beings are saying is that there are many new light beings who are here, not only for America, but for the world. And that the more we bring our attention into our own hearts and allowing ourselves to experience love and to remember that we are all shape-shifting the experience of our ancestors, that we become more attuned to their assistance. So then it's like when two or more shall become one or gather together, what these beings are letting us know is that as we choose individually and then we choose collectively to up-level our energy in our very cells, that is allowing for these angelic beings to come in and assist us. So what we are presently seeing isn't going to be the norm anymore as we allow for this other assistance to come through. I've actually got another being coming down through my third eye. This one is Melchizedek from the White Brotherhood. This being is from the 32nd dimension, the core of the great central sun, Alcyone. And he's reminding us of the Solar Logos and the energy that comes from on high, and it comes right into our umbilical cord area, our third chakra, and that so many of us are running the DNA stories of our ancestors, that we're creating it all over again with whoever we're bringing in, so we've just got to stop that gig is basically what I'm hearing, and allow for us to receive new assistance to lift us out of this mess. And there we go. I can feel a whole bunch of energy shifting. Kathleen, what are you experiencing?
Just lift. Didn't know if they were saying thinking out of the mess, if it was going to be we have to start over again or need their assistance, or if it's a good thing.
I got something to say. First of all, it's very painful to have your rights and the gains that have been made taken away. It's also, we have a belief about what America is, and our beliefs, which Robin talks about a lot of times, are being shaken by what is going on in the country. Basically, you got to get out. If you don't like what's going on, vote either for what's going on or vote for against what's going on. If you don't like it, for a different outcome, you got to get out and take the rights that everybody has fought for on this country and vote. And if you don't vote, you really don't have anything to say.
All right.
Well, that's true, and the energy behind the vote, if it's not love, it's going to be fear, and we're just going to create fear and fear and fear and fear all over the place. And so the choice really isn't about a right. It's about love. It's about, do we choose love? And so move your energy in, through, and around yourself first, and then be mindful of your choices and see what happens to the world after that.
The ones you fear? Do you put love towards the ones that anger you?
Well, I think I say love yourself and let that be enough, because you just got to. I think that the source of all suffering is a lack of self-love, and that gets expressed out everywhere. And so for us to be accountable and allow ourselves to love ourselves, then let's see what unfolds from there. There's so many other techniques that can happen beyond that, but let's start with love. Put your hands over your heart and pledge allegiance to loving yourself.
Okay, we got to go to break. This is Mystic Radio. We'll be back after these messages.
Are you satisfied with how your life is going? Robin Alexis is now teaching classes with the unique metaphysical lessons she's learned throughout her lifetime. There are 2 4-week classes, levels 1 and 2, in Robin's Mystical Power School. The first 4-week class is about taking your power back, and the second 4-week class is how to use that power with Robin's Spiritual Toolkit. Each class is only the cost of one session with Robin, so for $298, you can spend over 6 hours learning skills from the master herself. The classes will be taught via conference call. Level 1 will remove the layers of human conditioning that have prohibited you from doing what Robin does and having the life you want. Level 2 will initiate you into the energy alchemy system, which includes a financial body reset to reset your finances. You too can live a soulful life in prosperity. Robin will accept only 8 students for each class, so call Bob at 530-859-2499 and sign up now. Students will be accepted on a first-come, first-served basis. The next Level 1 class starts on Monday, September 10th at 6:30 p.m. Pacific and goes for 4 consecutive weeks. Level 2 dates will be announced at a later date. Email Bob at robinalexis.com for additional class details or call 530-859-2499 and sign up for Robin's Level 1 class that starts September 10th for 4 consecutive weeks. Are the events of your life or the events of the world getting you down or off balance? Successful and conscious people recognize when their energy is off kilter. Busy parents and professionals can't afford to mismanage their energy. When you feel something is not right, schedule a one-on-one personal phone session with Robin Alexis immediately when you realize you're out of balance and things are not going well. In a testimonial, one person said, "In my personal experience with Robin, she has brought peace of mind to my hectic life. She's like a psychic spiritual empowerment coach that I can rely on, who helps me reset my stamina in 1 hour." Call Bob now at 530-859-2499 and schedule your private one-on-one phone session with Robin Alexis. If it's more convenient, purchase your session at the Mystic Store on robinalexis.com. That's the Mystic Store at robinalexis.com or call 530-859-2499. Let the metaphysical mother, Robin Alexis, help you keep it together in this unsettling world.
What are you doing right now? Instead of mindlessly scrolling your Facebook feed to see what some old ex is up to and then getting upset about it, or imagining a revenge fantasy because you feel rejected, make a different choice. You are personally invited by Robin Alexis to visit her website, robinalexis.com. When you accept her invitation, you will feel like you're on Robin's playground. You can choose to play with her 3 free Reiki healing portals and receive powerful healings right through your computer or mobile device. You can read and download Robin's 2 ebooks, Raising Humanity, in which she channels information from our beloved apostle Mary Magdalene and how to raise consciousness, and Robin's Song, a book about her life and how she got out of her doldrums. These books can be found under the tab Meet Robin Alexis on robinalexis.com. You can listen at your leisure to archives of Mystic Radio on Robin's YouTube channel. You can learn all about her monthly worldwide full moon meditations. What are you waiting for? Come play on Robin's metaphysical website playground at robinalexis.com. Your invitation is waiting. That's robinalexis.com. Let go of looking in the rearview mirror of your life and put your big girl pants on. Let yourself sing a song of gratitude and joy with Robin at robinalexis.com. You will feel her love and acceptance of you.
Make it a great day. Keep your dial on Alternative Talk 1150.
Welcome back to Mystic Radio with Robin Alexis from Mystical Mount Shasta. If it's Wednesday or Sunday, it is Mystic Radio. And to get in touch with Robin for a session, and can you imagine, you spend 5 minutes on the radio and this is what happens. Can you imagine spending over an hour with Robin? Well, call us 530-859-2499 for a session, or you can purchase it right from the website, robinalexis.com. Follow Robin on Facebook at Robin Alexis, and we're very excited. You've heard about the Mystical Powers School. Well, it's coming up on September 10th, the first level, and you can learn about silent beliefs that might be running your life. You can also get a past life and future life reading. You'll be able to check your aura frequency and learn how to stay grounded, all in that first 4-week class, and it's all the price of one session. Now, we only do have 8 students, and people are starting to book it. So if you're interested, you can call me at 530-859-2499 and get in the class with Robin on September 10th. And we're going to go to Tammy from Everett, Washington to talk to Robin. Tammy, welcome to Mystic Radio from Mount Shasta, California. You're on with Robin Alexis.
Hi, thank you for taking my call. I was wondering if you could give me a clearing on my energy. I'm just sort of like dazed and confused, having a hard time making decisions. And so I'm not quite sure what's going on. So
Wow, yeah, I can feel you're really floating there. You feel very ungrounded to me. But let's go ahead and do a clearing first and then see if that will ground you. In God we trust, angels. Thank you for sweeping your nets through Tammy's energy fields. And thank you for taking with you anything out of alignment with her high self in this time and space and bring it back to source love. In God we trust, angels. Thank you for sweeping your nets through Tammy's energy fields, and thank you for taking with you anything out of alignment with her high self in this time and space, and bringing it back to source love. In God we trust, angels. Thank you for sweeping your nets through Tammy's energy fields, and thank you for taking anything with you that is out of alignment with her high self in this time and space, and bring it back to source love. And source love, source love, source love, we call upon you and we ask you to bring back to Tammy any energy that is in her highest and holiest to serve her, that she may remember that she is the light, she shall remain the light, that she has chosen to come into human form, and she shall be given everything she needs to fulfill her earthly purpose. Greetings, dear one. It is with a blessing in our hearts that we greet your heart, and we ask for you to remember that the soul song that carried you forth in your first incarnation into human form has begun to sing in its full fulfillment within your own being. Since the time that your light decided to come into the human race, you have had a multi-lifetime, multi-purpose, multi-dimensional intention. Your experience of intentional living has been to create a broadcast signal that is very strong into every cell of your body, helping you to remember that the temple in which you dwell, that you call the body, is a place that is in harmony with the light of whom you are. It is of great interest to us that you called on the show following Kathleen, who spoke to you all about the state of your nation. We heard this one, Robin Alexis, speaking to you about the antidote to stopping the insanity loop, the battling between each and every one of you. It is a battle that is occurring within yourselves, that is being experienced as a macrocosm outside of that which is within your own beings. It is time for you to make peace with your own bodies, with your own cells, with your own genetics, and understand that the key, the master key to the solution that you seek, peace on earth, is within your own acceptance of your own ability to be here now, to be in your bodies. How do you align your bodies with the beauty of your souls? You accept that you are the light, that you shall remain the light, that you have chosen to come into human form, and that you shall be given everything you need to fulfill your earthly purpose. This one who we speak to at this time, known as Tammy, is a representative of a cosmic force of beings who are here to assist you in the up-leveling of your experiences of yourselves. We understand that these are tumultuous times, but as we all know, it is darkest before the dawn. So whatever your experience is at this time, sit back within yourselves and take a deep breath. Exhale, and remember who you are. You are the light. You shall remain the light. You have chosen to come into human form, and you shall be given everything you need to fulfill your earthly purpose. Ile makianta eyante ile kishotiana. Thank you, Tammy.
Thank you.
Thanks. Tammy, for the call. And we're going to go to Carmen from Naples, Florida. Carmen, welcome to Mystic Radio. You're on with Rob and Alexis.
Hi, Bob and Robin. Thank you for taking my call. I have been experiencing the past few days entities that have been coming to my room at night, and I can physically hear them speak to me, but I don't understand what they're saying. And last night it was a man, and it sounded just like my husband, and the night before was a woman, and I don't know what she was saying. And I've seen apparitions, too, so I don't know what's going on.
Well, first of all, it feels like there's a portal that's opened in your room, and that's not a very fun place to have a portal. So you would probably want to close that one down, and then if you choose to open one back up that would serve those particular beings, you might want to place it outdoors and delegate to someone else to manage whatever it is that they're seeking assistance for. So here's a situation where you can renegotiate your environment by closing down that portal and then reset it with energy that serves you. And I'm going to do a little bit right now. If it be thy will, may the powers of nature converge and release any energy from Carmen's home that is out of alignment with her highest and holiest energy. And if it be thy will, may the powers of nature converge in her home, energy that is of her highest and holiest. And we ask that, if it's appropriate to serve the benefit of all, that portal that was in her room be relocated to a place that is the highest and holiest, and call in the beings who can be of the greatest assistance to those who are speaking to... There we go, the energy just shifted. Did you feel that, Carmen?
I'm just feeling dizzy.
Okay, so bring your attention to your feet, because you can let yourself be grounded. Yeah, that's better already. Can you feel the difference? Good. So that was the second thing, that you were too far out there. We need to get you back in and grounded. So one of the things I do is I imagine that once I get to the soles of my feet, that I open them up and I see these magical cords that go down deep, deep, deep into Mother Earth.
Yeah.
And that's it. I can feel you doing it. So welcome back. And remember, you have the right to renegotiate situations like that. Thank you for your call, Carmen.
This is Mystic Radio. We will be back after these messages.
Are you satisfied with how your life is going? Rob and Alexis is now teaching classes with the unique metaphysical lessons she's learned throughout her lifetime. There are 2 4-week classes, levels 1 and 2, in Robin's Mystical Power School. The first 4-week class is about taking your power back, and the second 4-week class is how to use that power with Robin's Spiritual Toolkit. Each class is only the cost of one session with Robin, so for $298, you can spend over 6 hours learning skills from the master herself. The classes will be taught via conference call. Level 1 will remove the layers of human conditioning that have prohibited you from doing what Robin does and having the life you want. Level 2 will initiate you into the energy alchemy system, which includes a financial body reset to reset your finances. You too can live a soulful life in prosperity. Robin will accept only 8 students for each class, so call Bob at 530-859-2499 and sign up now. Students will be accepted on a first-come, first-served basis. The next Level 1 class starts on Monday, September 10th at 6:30 p.m. Pacific and goes for 4 consecutive weeks. Level 2 dates will be announced at a later date. Email Bob at robinalexis.com for additional class details or call 530-859-2499 and sign up for Robin's Level 1 class that starts September 10th for 4 consecutive weeks.
Would you like a private psychic as an advocate? In your life right now, during these vulnerable times, wouldn't it be nice to have someone you could speak with that would help you rebalance your energy? You would be surprised how many busy, conscious parents and professionals can't afford to mismanage their energy. They have to have someone help them. These people recognize when their energy is off kilter, and if they're calling me, they trust me to assist them. One of my clients says that I bring her peace of mind to her hectic life, and that she feels like I'm a personal, psychic, spiritual empowerment coach that she can rely on. Would you like a hand up? I'm here to serve you. You call Bob at 530-859-2499 and schedule your one-on-one phone session with me that way, or for your convenience, you can visit the Mystic Store at robinalexis.com. That's robinalexis.com. Visit the Mystic Store or call Bob 530-859-2499 and let me help you get strong to be you and take care of all your responsibilities. Lean on me. Let me serve you.
Organic, free range, and fresh daily. Alternative Talk 1150.
Welcome back to Mystic Radio with Robin Alexis from Mystical Mount Shasta. If it's Wednesday or Sunday, it is Mystic Radio. And to get in touch with Robin for one-on-one sessions, give us a call, 530-859-2499, or check out the website. You can purchase it right there, robinalexis.com, for details.
And I want people to know that my raising consciousness is my political voice. I vote. But I also feel that raising consciousness is the answer. It's the antidote to the insanity loop that we're all in. And I hope that I made that point clear on the show today.
We have Robin's School, Mystical Power School Level 1, coming up September 10th for 4 weeks. Go to the class, learn about your beliefs, learn about your past lives and your future lives. This is Mystic Radio, and we will be back next week, 12 noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Thanks to all our wonderful callers today. You make the show what it is. Thanks to Eric back in the studio for flying the bus for us here at Mystic Radio from Mystical Mount Shasta.
And remember, appreciate the fairies and use organic essential oils and chemical-free products. Join us.
Blessings, and catch us next week. This is Mystic Radio.